welcome back to Healing with Seals. Once again, my name is Tori. I'm here to do a book haul today. So I haven't did one of these ever, so I'm just going to wing it the best I can. I don't think I'm going to read every single synopsis because it is a lot of them. So I'm just going to just say the title. Let you see it. I may let you know where I got this from. Like this one I got from Mardel's, which I was super excited about because I only paid $1. And I've seen this book a lot of places, Swing, and I am on page 27. That starts cool. It kind of reminds me of Elizabeth, who made Clap When You Land, because it's all just poetry forms. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I haven't read another book besides Elizabeth that does poetry. Oh, that's a lie. Jason Reynolds I read here, so scratch that. But anywho, this is the first time I read this author, so looking forward to that. I also got this one. Why Are All the Black Kids Sitting Together in the Cafeteria? I've seen this around for a while. This was on my TBR for a good minute, and so I recently seen it and I was like, you know what, it's time to buy this because, you know, why not? Like, I've been wanting it. I don't know why I do that, but anywho, I'm looking forward to reading this one here, and it feels so good. I love it when books feel, whatever this is, really soft but like matte feeling. What is that? Anywho, who's read this? Because I would like to talk to somebody after I read this and kind of compare notes and see, you know, what they grasp read, you know, so we can learn with each other. Okay, the next book I got is Ethic. And I've seen so many people read this and read the whole series and say it was so good and so many different great things, and it's a Black author, so it's like, let me start the series. I'm really hoping I love it because I love it when it's a series and you have like more than one. Well, that's a series, but you can keep on going, and I haven't had a good series to get into lately. I keep on saying this, but that's not true because I did just buy this series, Crazy Rich Asians. I love the movie. I heard China Rich Girlfriend, the second one, was okay, but I'm hoping that I really enjoy it because I know everybody has a different opinion. They have their own flow of how they like certain things. So, and I'm excited for the movies to come out for the second and third book as well. So I want to read this before those movies do come out. So, another one is The Stars and the Blackness Between Them. This was very popular maybe more than a couple months ago. I've always wanted it, and I finally purchased it. I'm excited to read this one. Once again, let me know your thoughts on this one if you have read it. And look at the cover. Nice, so nice, so nice. I really like it. Okay, and this is another one that's been on my list for a very long time. Post-traumatic slave syndrome. Once again, another book that feels excellent. And I've been wanting to read this for a while too, just like the cafeteria one. It's like one you have to take slowly. You know, it's not one to speed through. You want to highlight, take notes, tab. It's definitely a book that I want to come back to, and you know, and those times of wanting to really spit some facts, you can definitely, you know, have some concrete things to back it up, and I think that I'm really going to enjoy this one. You know, these are kind of books that I read like by themselves for like a month or two so I can digest it, and then like you know, in the times that we're in, it can be really heavy, so you have to be cautious of like what mental state you're in while you're reading books like this. Something that you can really, you know, do some meditation or some self-care after. You know, take your time with it and judge yourself. Like, be honest with yourself to say, okay, can I handle this today or can I not? You know, if you can't handle it today, that's okay. Doesn't mean that you're not going to finish it. So that's things that I say to myself. Another one is maybe you should talk to someone. If you don't know, I am a licensed professional counselor, so I'm a therapist. And so this book is A Therapist, Her Therapist, and Our Lives Revealed. So of course this stood out to me because this is my profession. And so I'm just really interested to see like what she has to say, what she's revealing. I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe I can pick up some similarities and see what she figured out from it. It's like that one book like on being a therapist. Like I want to read that again because they had us read that in grad school, but you know, we was just interning, and I feel like I would probably appreciate it more with me being a therapist now for 3 years and having more experience in the field, and I can really feel what he's saying. So I definitely want to read that one again as well. I'll tag it right here and see like what are your thoughts about it if you have read it. If you are a therapist, like what are your thoughts? And if you aren't a therapist, like I guess you can still read it as well, and I wonder what you would think about it and what you would grasp from it. So this one. So I'm excited for this one. It's another thick one, but I'm hoping that it's really good and then I can speed through that one. So this one I got from Thrift Books. It is Far From the Tree. So I read one of their books. Oh gosh, it was like last year for a book club. I'll insert what the book is here. I loved it. For some reason, like I let it drag, and I hate when I let books drag. I'm like, why am I not finishing this? Like I really like this book, but I'm letting it sit on my end table for, I don't know why, but I let that one drag, and then I like completely ran through like the last like 10 chapters because I was like, this is so good and I want to know what happens, and it had like a really great ending. So I'm hoping that this book is the same. Like it had good reviews, so I'm excited to dig into this one. Also Black authors, pretty good. How many pages is this? Looks like a little over, that girl, 338 pages. Cool. Don't let the good stuff settle on the bottom. That is the last sentence. I wonder what that is meaning. Maybe always focus on the good. Anywho, I'm excited for this one. Here's a closer view. Virginia and Donna Grant. So let me know if you read any of their books. I'm excited for that. Okay, before I share this one, please don't come for my black heart. Don't come for me. Don't come for nothing. So I have not read this book before, nor have I seen the movie, but I plan to. It's my 2020 is my year of playing. I'm doing some things I haven't been able to do before. So one of those things is waiting to exhale. Remember what I said. So I have not read this before, nor have I seen the movie, but I plan to. And so I'm hoping that I really I feel like I will love this one. I always get upset when they send me, you know, the small ones. I do not like the small size books. Thrift Books did this to me, and that frustrates me. I like it because the font, like this, look at it, it gets so intimidating and it's so tiny. I don't like that, but I'm going to read it. So look forward to my review on this one. All right. Okay. This is Virginia and Donna again. This one is called Trying to Sleep in the Bed You Made. Once again, this little one. So you know when I got this, I was so upset. But I just don't get it why Thrift Books just fools me. But I'm looking forward to this one. This one had really great reviews. I think I'm supposed to read this one first and then Far From the Tree second. So once again, I got another series. So I'm excited about that. Obviously, I was, like I said, on a search for series. So and that's what I got. All right, so my only thriller, The Family Upstairs. I heard good things about this. This one feels really nice too. Let me know if you read this one. I really like thrillers, and like that's the main thing I like to read, but This is the only one in all of these books. So I don't know what we're doing there. Maybe I was focused on like series and like some serious books and some free reads. So anywho, so I'm excited for this one. I love oh my gosh, all these people in the back. I read Ruth Ware, AJ Finn, B.A. Paris. Oh yeah, so they're giving it a lot of praise. So let me know if you read this one. I look forward to reading this one. I'll probably read this one in my book club because we love reading thrillers. That we like to read a thriller matched with like something a little serious or like self-help. That's, you know, I feel like that's a good combination. And so we'll probably read this in there. It looks so pretty as well. All right, second to last, Tiny Imperfections. Feels good. I believe this is a Black author as well. I think this would be a cute, I heard it was like, yeah, like a kindergarten teacher and a little romance gets going. I hope it has a happy ending because sometimes the romance is like, what? Oh, okay. It looks like it's a Black and white author. Cool. I always find it kind of interesting when two people pair up and write a book. I wonder how that is. Like, do you just sit over wine and you kind of say like, I have this idea, like what do you have, what do you want the book to look like, do they switch off chapters, like how does that go, how does that work? That's kind of interesting. It's something that would probably definitely take the weight off of you, but you definitely have to be on the same vibe, same wavelength for sure. All right, last but not least, Love and Respect. The respect he deserves, the respect he desperately needs, and the love she most desires. So I am a therapist that has my own therapist, like all therapists should. She suggested this book. I got married on July 4th, and so I've just been saying like, what are some good books for marriage, or what are some good books that she suggests, to read, especially early on in your marriage. Like I'm a woman that always likes to continue like working on myself. And it's not to say that all these things are wrong. No, I just want, like, I evaluate and like I journal and I just try to really hone in on myself and pick up things that I may need to focus on a little bit more. So of course, like, there's no book that can tell you like how to do marriage or how to, be X, Y, and Z. But all you can do is like look at yourself and say like, am I living to the full potential that I want to be as a woman and as a wife? Who am I? And am I that? So I constantly ask myself that, and I try to keep on evaluating and evolving. And, just you have to work on you. Focus on you, and a lot of things outside change. Okay, so this was my last book. I'm excited to read this book. One of my goals for August is to read one marriage book. So I'm not sure if it's going to be that one. I have some other ones on my shelf that I've been wanting to read, but I definitely want to get to one in August. So tell me what your August goals down below. I have a longest list of goals that I had to complete or want to complete. And I think I can do that because I've been really working on my power hours as well. After I finish working, I give myself a little relaxation, and then I get right to it and have like an hour straight of working. And I notice like I can get so many things checked off if I just focus, with the keyword focus in, and just get right to it. Me and my husband do that at the same time, so we kind of help each other and be accountable for each other, and it helps us reach our goals. So when you check stuff off your list, you're just happier, you feel better, you feel like you achieved something. So I definitely recommend that too. So let me know if you want to join on my power hours. I can go live on Instagram to let you know when I started. We can all do work together, like just be like a team, a community. Like, once again, I'm all about the healing, hence counseling heals with sales. So I hope you enjoyed this video and look for more videos in the future. Bye bye.